do is, if they know we speaking the truth, Esau will try to program something in the air. I know how you devils think, man. Esau will try to program something in the air, right? In order to make us believe that what we're saying is not true. And that's where brothers be stressing out. Sometimes brothers got different infirmities and stuff like that because these elites took our records. Back in 70 AD, not to jump all over the place, which the spirit is, but they took our records. They know who we are, man. They know who we are. All right? They know the Lord woke us back up. They know who the Hebrew Israelites. They know that. But guess what? They're trying to make it hard and hard. And they should change times, laws, and seasons and think to wear out, all right, or wear out the saints of the Most High. All right, we're worn out in this damn place, but we know what you devils are doing. All right?
Isaiah chapter 29, verse 15. It says, woe unto them that seek deep to hide their counsel from the Lord, and their works are in the dark, and they say, who seeth us, and who... Actually, I'll start at 14. Salaki.
You got it out.
Therefore, behold, I proceed to do a marvelous work among this people, even a marvelous work and a wonder. For the wisdom of their wise shall perish, and the understanding of their prudent men shall be hid. Right? Because at the end, you got to understand, when the Most High brought Moses on the scene, that was to show his power. How did he show his power? By doing his miracles and having Pharaoh's magicians do their miracles. And guess who came?
It was really Aaron that threw down the rod.
Yeah,
Aaron that threw down the rod.
Guess who came out on top, man? Moses, man. So that's what the Lord is saying here. All right, it says, wherefore the Lord said, 14, Slaki, therefore, behold, I will proceed to do a marvelous work among this people, even a marvelous work and a wonder, for the wisdom of their wise men shall perish, and the understanding of their prudent men shall be hid. Woe unto them that seek deep to hide their counsel from the Lord, and their works are in the dark, and they say, who seeth us, and who knoweth us? Surely your turning of things upside down shall be esteemed as the potter's clay. For shall the work say of him that made it, he made me not? Or shall not the thing framed say of him that framed it, he have no understanding? Is not yet a very little while, and Lebanon shall be turned into a fruitful field, and a fruitful field shall be esteemed as a forest? And in that day shall the deaf hear the words of the book, and the eyes of the blind shall see out of obscurity and out of darkness. So you're going to see what we're saying, man. Then you shall know that a prophet was among them.
Yep, exactly.
Then you're going to know. Because the Most High is hardened Esau's heart, man. So you don't see it. But in that day, when you see brothers beamed up, like, damn, that was that man that we had so long in derision. You know what I'm saying? That we had a reproach and a proverb among the people. We thought he wasn't shit, man. We thought he was just a crazy man.
The guy that never had no friends in the world. The one is called Bum.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? He young. He don't know what he's talking about, man. He got to grow up some more, man. All you jigs, man. You're going to see. You know what I'm saying? When, hey, man, I believe that, man. The brother's going to get spiritual powers. He may have he may have you, the Most High may have you heal, somebody, so another person can see it get converted. Who knows, man, how the Lord is going to do it, man. But you're going to know that a prophet was among you, man. You're going to know that these words are true, and you're going to inquire, man. We say through the Spirit that, hey, these camps, man, it might be a lot of people that come down and listen, man. You got it out.
Also, too, man, that pandemonium definitely going to hit hard, man. Insurrections, home invasions, rioting, race wars, written in 2nd Ezra, chapter 15. All these things are going to happen, and we're telling you people it's going to happen. There's no turning back, all right? As far as for the elect, there's no turning back from this, man, because we know it's going to happen. So I'm going to grab 64, Psalm 64, starting at verse 1. To the chief musician, a psalm of David. Hear my voice, O Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, in my prayer. Preserve my life from fear of the enemy. Esau. It's talking about the so-called white man without a doubt. It's talking about Esau, right? That's the main enemy of the Israelites, okay? Esau, of course, the other nations as well. Hide me.
Hey, can I make a
bring
point,
it out,
man?
bring it out.
The Spirit just hit me, because like right now, the things that people go shopping for is what? Non-perishables. That's the most valuable thing. Now the elect are the non-perishables, man. You know, those are the ones that last, that stay the longest, man. You know what I'm saying? Those are the ones that, you know what I'm saying, you can make a lot of meals out of. Like, you know, just spiritually speaking, those are the ones that are going to be most profitable, man. We already know we have the riches, but the world is going to see that we have the riches. We have the knowledge, wisdom, and understanding.
Yep.
You know, you got it up.
That's why the Lord said he chose the base things of the world to confound the wise. Something that you don't think could actually drop your kingdom or bring your kingdom down is actually happening.
Right.
All right, that's a sneak attack. That's like a surprise, man, because you could be walking down the street. You might see one of the brothers walking down the street. I'm talking about for any 2/3 or anybody on the world. You have no idea what they possess. You don't know what they possess. All right, so the best thing to do is not offend us, man, because we are greatly offended. We already offended. We're already stressed the hell out, but we're offended at the same time. So all that does is actually encourage us to keep pushing his word out. All right, so Psalm 64:2, hide me from the secret counsel of the wicked, how the elites come together and plan the new world order, all right, of the wicked, from the insurrection of the workers of iniquity, all right, an insurrection, a throng, insurrection, a company, or an uprising, or a throng, or scheming. It goes into scheming. That's what Esau's trying to do. He's trying to scheme little by little. If this don't work at this particular time in history, maybe we could get him that around there. Maybe we could throw out the sporting events to keep them occupied in this. Maybe we could throw this out there. We could throw that out there to keep them occupied in this. And at the same time, little by little, gradually, like the Apostle Ramla brought out, it's gradual. It's a gradual thing that Esau's trying to do. Just like they did with us back in with the Greeks, a gradual assimilation. We dropped our custom. We didn't want to follow who we are. We started going into these sporting events. All right, practicing nude gymnos, which gymnos means to be naked or naked. All right, we started following these other heathens and their customs gradually. So Esau's trying to dumb us down gradually. That takes time. It's a slow process. All right, that's what a cunning hunter does. It's a slow process. All right, we're in the middle actually of Edomite territory here. We prophesying in Edomite territory. It actually makes you think of even more scriptures. All right, the cunning hunters. All right, because that's what these damn devils do. You know, this is we found a nice little place to do a video, so we sat and did a video. That's it.
In the field.
You know what I mean? We in the field. You know what I'm saying? Which, yeah, man. So, who wet their tongue like a sword, and also too hide me from the secret counsel of the wicked. All right, it's gonna be meaning the elect to be sign and cry. That's why you should be throwing up those prayers for the Lord to actually hide you. When things go down, then when things actually takes place and happens, when all this hell breaks loose, the Lord is going to hide you from everything that's happening on this earth. All right? The plagues, all right? The plagues are going to continue to be sent out. There's no way of turning them back. All right? So, who wet their tongue like a sword and bend their bows to shoot arrows, even bitter words. All right? That they may shoot in secret at the perfect subtlety. Do they shoot at him and fear not? All right, so who they trying to shoot at? All right, why did the Lord use those type of words to shoot at? All right, because he knows Esau, what was his blessing? All right, whether it's shoot at words or whether it's the gun, the modern day, what you call the Gatling gun, how he took the Native American Indians down. That's why we believe through the Spirit. That's why what's not believed, we know through the Spirit. That's why the Gatling gun was created. All right. During the Seminole Wars, even before the Gatling gun was established, but we still know it was to take down the remnant of the Native American Indians that were giving Esau a hard time down south. We know that. We know for a fact, whether it's the Iroquois upstate New York or the Senecas, or going back to the Reubenites, right? The excellency of dignity. That's why the Reubenites was giving these damn devils hell. All right, man, it's a joy, man. It's a joy to even be doing this work, man. It's stressful at times, but are we gonna stop? Man, I don't want to do this no more, man. You know, that's why brotherhood should be strong, should be bounded strong and tight together, man. All right, brothers shouldn't be, oh, I don't like this brother because this. I don't like. That's what Satan wants us to do. He wants us to talk bad about each other. That way they can have an advantage on the elect. Come on, man. Y'all brothers got to know how to discern the times we're living in. If you know you're doing a good work, make your calling and election sure. The Apostle Paul said that. Make your calling and election sure. When you make something sure, you make it firm. It's believable. Everybody that's hearing us speak these words on these videos know what we're saying is true. It ain't wrong what we're saying. It's true. This place got to go. And guess what, too? Another thing that brothers struggle with, which I noticed, and I struggle with this from time to time, I ain't gonna front, is with family. You just gotta let that go, man. You gotta let it go, man. Of course you want your fathers to be saved. And if your mother ain't no Hebrew Israelite, then I feel bad. But then, if she is, yeah. But you want them to be saved or delivered on this side by us doing the works, all right? Because our physical fathers never taught us this truth. They scorn at this. They think this is a joke. But watch this coronavirus get worse and worse, man. We telling y'all people, watch this place get worse and worse, man.
Yeah, so with that, you know, Lord willing, you Akim was edified. Want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'Hashem, Yahushai, Ba'Hashem, Rekakwadash. Want to give double honor to the apostles and
as
the elders.
Always.
As always, man, to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone, you know, for being our spiritual fathers, being there, man, teaching us the way, man. You know,
as little babies.
Hey, again, the Wadi Yahweh Yahushai, for giving us that spirit, all right, to take this word serious, because we know most won't, and most will, you know. Hey, they're gonna see it. They shall know it after death by pain, man. Some shall wake up to life everlasting, and then some shall wake up to pain and torture, man.
Right.
Everlasting. Some shall wake up to life everlasting.
That's the elect.
Some shall wake up, all right, to everlasting pain, man. That's 2/3, man. They're gonna wake up, which they're gonna be all right in the kingdom, but you know they're gonna have to eat a missile, man.
That's right.
You know, that's a slow death. It could be a slow death, you know. But, you know, we're not going to prolong it. Lord willing, you Akim will edify. Shalom to the elect.
Shalom. There's so much, too, that you want to go into, but sometimes you just can't get into it. At least not this video. You know, but shalom.
Shalom, Akim.